Go straight up.
Well, let's go into our interview now with our MVP. They overcame their loss last week. They defeated MVP today 3-2. It is Innovation, our MVP. No surprise here. He got 2 wins in one night. And also 100 wins in Pro League tonight. He's very happy he got that 100th win. It's his first time playing 2 games in one day. And he was able to get those 2 wins for his team as well. He lost in Star League to Biel. And his performance kind of fell a bit after that loss. And there were some mistakes in his play today, but he was still able to get those wins, so he's happy.
Yeah, 100 wins is such a sick achievement. It's like a club, in Pro League.
I remember when Solki got that last year. Why'd you go for the quick harassment here against Lucera?
So he's normally, liking to play macro games versus his opponent, so he just showed some Vikings and then did some early aggression because most people are expecting that sort of defensive opening. So I switched it around, went for early harassment. And so Lucera was definitely tricked here. So I think Lucera was a bit nervous. He didn't read my build correctly. So you're always playing defensive matches against Zerg, but that's what cost you your game against Biel in the recent Star League match. I always play defensive because I'm always expecting and getting ready to defend against cheeses and rushes of my opponents. I also expected a cheese from Lucera because he's probably like one of his least favorite opponents right now, which is what we were discussing earlier, expecting a big all-in or a timing. So now we're looking at the TVT, it looks like. So, do you get nervous inside the booth sometimes? He said in the 5th set, in the ace match, I felt pretty nervous. This looks like this is going to be the important moment where the 2 Hellbat drops totally messed up Gumiho's tempo. And Kanata says it seems like Gumiho was more nervous than you in this ace match. I was confident in this match, or in this map, excuse me, because I played a lot of TVTs here already. We like to go Ravens first in TVT. Can you tell us a little bit why, a little bit about that? If you go 13 gas, it's a really safe build. And I'm very confident in my late game, so I just want to play it safe in the early game. Gumiho is also known to have a great mech play. Let's talk about his mech a little bit tonight. You gain an advantage when you play defensively with mech, but Gumiho played aggressively. And that actually cost him the game. I would love to hear about these Thors.
Call one of those Thors hitting the rocks
and
not attacking the air units in air mode.
Oops. So you've got the 100 win achievement in Pro League. Do you think your team is going to give you anything for that? I'm not really sure about that, he says. He's like, I don't even really think about the fact that I've got 100 wins. It's not, not something that really comes to his mind. To be honest, not for me either. I'm like, wow, yeah, it's been 100 wins. So he's saying, you're probably going to get congratulated a lot because it's a very difficult feat to achieve. Anything you have to say to your fans for cheering for you? Now I've got 100 wins. I want to thank all my fans who stood by me through my 100 wins. I was eliminated in Star League, but I'm going to do my best in GSL because I'm going to try to win the second GSL title.
And that's it. So,
yeah. Nice to hear from Innovation. It's kind of funny that he played today was the first day he played 2 games in Pro League.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I guess they don't use him that often for the ace match. But definitely the right choice here. I think it was a good idea against both Gumiho and Losira, and it really worked out. I'm kind of kicking myself for not voting for Innovation now.
yeah, me too. I mean, he totally crushed Gumiho in that game. But this is the game of the night. Jin Air Green Wings versus KT Rolster. One of those matches that could go all the way. Look at what we see on screen. Never seen this before, ever. Maru with a downwards arrow. He's up against Flash, who's been showing some pretty solid TBT. That game could go either way.
Maru definitely hurting a bit. Not really sure if that's his injury or something else, but not the Maru we're used to seeing. And this is a big match, of course. But guys, first we're going to take that 10-minute break. We'll be right back.